2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Hi, everyone.
David
this
West.
is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the Portland Trailblazers facing the Indiana Pacers.
Even though I gave them, the new uniforms, they still wear them short shorts.
And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Kersey is out there with Robinson. Then there's Drexler. Then it's Porter. And it's Sabonis in at center.
A guy with George's focus can shrug off the contact. He won't let the defender disrupt his rhythm.
Porter passes to Kersey. Here's Sabonis. And the layup's good off the glass.
Man, hey, man, don't make me jump now.
To start the game. Nice
Goofy ass
inside
game.
bucket right there.
Outside, George. Jackson looking around.
Why Jackson out here?
Here's the three. Drills the three-pointer.
What he was waiting on. Did I really have to scoot over like 2
And it's
centimeters
the Trailblazers with the ball.
on the computer,
It's a
on the TV
three-point
screen?
game.
Excuse me.
Porter against Jackson. On the wing,
I might
Drexler.
spend like a rainy Saturday or something. Damn, he got me. Clyde the Glide got me.
And once he got to
He
the
showed
10,
glid right
I think
there.
he was
Is that right?
surprised to find himself
Glid?
that
Is that
wide
right?
open.
Yeah, very little resistance. Much faster help than that.
Here's Jackson. Following the score by Clyde Drexler.
Okay, well, you could have went the other way.
Jackson with it.
Mark out here being New York and shit.
And the layup falls.
Being all New York and shit.
Jackson's got 5.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Being a damn New York point guard.
Here is Porter.
Jerk.
It's a 3-point game. Kersey passes to Porter. Drexler outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
That one on Hill.
Team foul.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Clyde Drexler taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Drexler. Here's Jackson. 5 points in the game. Outside Hill. To the inside. Hibbert. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in.
Straight up effort.
Guarding big dog Cliff Robinson.
That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
But we got the other big dog on here too.
Drexler
Glenn
right
Robinson.
side. Inside. Puts it up from 12. That shot misses. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Jackson kicks to George.
Man, y'all don't even give me enough time to come shoot the pick
Outside
for y'all.
Hill. Pass to West. Indiana moving the ball over. Outside Hill. 6 to shoot. Sabonis with the steal.
Okay. Damn, I guess I got
On
to
the wing,
go out
Porter.
here.
Defended by West.
Switch.
There's the
Damn.
dribble. And it's Terry Porter with the 3.
George, you got to get your goofy ass out there,
I
bro.
want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Jackson. West inside. Porter's there. West gets the bucket.
The playmaking from Hill, he just gives them what they need.
Here is Porter.
I'm about to get my own because I know they ain't really going to try to feed me the ball. I'm about to go get my own buckets. Oh, why did you move me that so far over like that? What the hell?
Drexler against Hill.
You know,
Just
I'm trying to
5
block
to
that.
shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. That one.
Get on, Paul.
I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the deep playing soft like that.
Now here's Jackson. 5 points in the game. Lays it in
Mark.
without an inch of room around him. Jackson's got 7 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Right side Robinson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
To the middle. Here's West. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance.
Big dog.
And 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start.
See, when I play with this team,
The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
it's 2 Portland teams.
Dropped for David West.
It's a older Portland squad and a newer Portland squad.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Here is Porter out to the right wing.
Terry.
Right side Sabonis. Over Hibbert. To get open is Robinson. And that one is off. And it's the
my bad. I ain't see
taking
you,
it
Mark.
the other way. Hill against Drexler.
Okay, so I guess I gotta come out.
Hill deciding where to go with it. A floater. No good on that one. Nice D from Sabonis. Drexler with it. He's picked up by Hill. Drexler outside. Outside Porter.
We calling Kersey's name. Oh shit, he's gonna get a dunk animation.
The Trailblazers need to get off a shot.
Yeah, that was a really good look there.
Hey, Kersey ended up getting the bucket.
Is underrated.
Pacers leading by 3.
His ass snuck up out of nowhere.
Let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the
I wasn't even looking at him. I was looking at the ball.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Blazers for a minute.
Okay, am
He
I
said
wrong?
he honestly doesn't know what to expect.
My bad, Mark.
This is the first meeting between these 2 teams this year.
Yeah, Paul, where the hell you been?
Some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best. And we're relying on our instincts
Jerome Kersey
and
had you on
awareness
lock.
at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
Man, I got so many basketball videos to drop, but I've been making so many of these. I be sitting there saying, like, I'm just going to play 1 or 2 games. I end up playing, like, 5 of them. So I think I'm going to just, like, this weekend, I'm just going to drop. Like,
Yeah, and shot selection will be of the
I don't know, maybe
utmost
tomorrow.
importance. Now, look, you got to stay patient, explore your options within the flow of the offense.
And that one's good by Drexler.
And an eye
maybe I'll
for an
drop
eye.
a bunch
Both
of them. Maybe I'll
teams
see it
working
tonight. If I
to
got
stretch the
time,
floor.
I'll just
These
make
days, so
thumbnails.
much emphasis
edit
on the
a bunch
perimeter
of them.
game. But you can see why after that series.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 7. Hibbert trying to free himself up.
New York point guard.
Jackson's got 9.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Porter passes to Sabonis. Fouled in the act of shooting.
Let me
Gets
get
the
back in
bucket
front of
anyway, so a
Robinson.
3-point play chance for him.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but we got a lot of game left to play.
And here's Collison, who will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Outside Hill. 1:32 left here in the opening quarter. To the paint. And there's Collison on the assist from Stevenson.
And the skill Collison has inside, so great at catching the D off guard when he's down in the
Why is Sabonis bringing the ball up, man? Why does the game do that?
And here's Sabonis. 5 points in the game. Here he goes.
What?
And slam dunk by
Come on.
Sabonis.
And surprisingly, a firm throwdown. And that's a little bit out of character, Kevin.
It is, Greg. You're right.
Something got to be wrong.
Plenty of size
He's
to
going to call
attack
timeout.
the
Something got to be
basket,
wrong for
but
that to be
rarely does.
Yeah, fellas, he usually
Dude came, brought the ball up, and ran the pick and roll.
finish, but I'm glad to see him put a little muscle into this one.
So the Pacers call timeout. Their first of the game. Yeah, what about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
Three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance.
Jalen Rose sighting.
So with George on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Got Rose, West out there with Hibbert.
Jalen Rose by himself is one of the reasons why I remade these rosters. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to put no current players on there. None of these younger guys. I'm going to put all older players.
That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
The Trailblazers took me the longest to get this finished. That right there, Petrie is their first ever draft pick. I had to go find him because I could not find enough players to play. Okay.
Back to Jackson.
Fine, Mark.
Oh, yes, he did.
I was looking for somebody else, but okay.
For him so far.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Yeah, so I had to go through some real finagling, readjusting the roster stand.
Bryant trying to free himself up.
Readjusting the rosters around. Was that Solomon Hill that got beat like that? Must have been.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Yeah, man.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 11.
Gone, Jalen. Damn, Jalen.
No good.
This is rookie Jalen Rose, though. So
Porter with it.
Okay,
Guarded now by Jackson.
Why am I guarding Clyde?
To Petrie. He takes it in.
I don't know why when I seen him do that pro hop, I should know that was a damn dunk animation. I don't know why the hell I even brought my ass over.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Paul George comes in for Rose, and it's Hill in for Solomon Hill. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Sabonis, he's checked in for Bryant.
Because they had Danny Ainge on their roster, and I put Danny Ainge in Boston, where he's known to be.
Outside Hill. Passes it to George. Now Jackson.
What's that? Come on, man. 2K. Quit trying to cheat me, bro. I had to tell him to shoot it. Come on, bro. Good play.
Jackson's gone a
Shouldn't have to tell him to shoot that, bro. I'm trying to keep us out the game.
Jackson against Porter. To the left wing. Here's Petrie. He's got 7.
Why? No, don't move me like that.
Drexler. Shot clock at 6. It's Porter outside. The Pacers pull it in. West has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Market being New York.
Portland trailing here. Here's Petrie. Outside Robinson. Not loose. It's stolen by West.
Paul George, you've been real quiet, bro.
Now guarded by
you got like LeBron still in Cleveland. You can't win games.
It's
LeBron is still in Cleveland. You'll see that game maybe next.
Nice take there.
Even though this is Thursday morning, it is 8:37 a.m. when I'm playing this. But the video probably dropped maybe Saturday. This video probably dropped Saturday. The Cleveland game might drop Sunday.
On the wing. Tipped away.
Gotcha, bitch. I don't want to call you no bitch.
Running up the court, West pushing it up, and it's Hill.
There we go.
Talk about run jump.
Look, I only got 5 points. Y'all be thinking I'm a ball hog.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn
pass the ball around. I love getting this. I love getting my teammates buckets.
To come up empty.
Here's Petrie. David West grabs the miss.
Come on, let's get this fast break, man. Paul George, hurry your ass up. Go get that so I can get another assist. Yeah, call that timeout.
Is what leads teams to having success.
So timeout called here.
Too light skinned dudes talking.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
They have to. And what is their strategy at the defensive end?
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Cooper's checked in.
I feel like a Friday to me, not even a Thursday.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball.
So yeah,
Inside.
Portland took me the longest roster to make.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Because
and with the monster
like
finish,
I wasn't even trying. I really never trying to have 2 Portland rosters. Ain't like I care about Portland like that.
Outside Hill. Kicks to West. Indiana moving it around. To the inside.
There you go. Okay, I was going to say take you too long to make the pass.
With the dunk.
Nice awareness from George. He just reads the D and makes a clever pass.
I could have held it and made the pass to him, but it would have been better if you made the pass. Okay, look, no.
Game so far.
We're not going to do
Knocked
this.
away. And the stuff by West.
Like, no, it's okay. We're not going to do that.
What can happen?
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
It's okay.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 10. West with the ball. Sabonis
My bad.
defending.
I thought that was, I just seen light skin.
To the paint. And the stuff by West.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting
Gonna run away with it because I keep trying to get Sabonis the damn ball, bro.
The lead is what it is right now.
I guess I could have called the
The
timeout.
coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here's Cooper following the score by Indiana.
Cooper with the cartoon face.
Drexler
I don't
outside.
even know who that guy is.
Pass to Porter.
I know most of the guys out here on these rosters. I don't know who that is.
Over Jackson. Portland again missing. Indiana leading by 12. Lob pass to George. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Drexler left side. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Assist goes to
Porter's got 6 assists in the game.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Jackson kicks to George. Over Sabonis. Hibbert.
Gone, Hibbert.
It's good on the putback. Hibbert's got the lead up to 12 now for Indiana.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that
Cheap
back.
stats.
And he's able to get it back. And so it's Indiana.
That's why I got to start doing that. I just usually just going straight for the block. I'm going to start going for the steal first just to disrupt the dribble and then go for the block. It's going to make it easy to try to get the block.
The 2K Sports halftime.
We'll be about 12. I glanced down at the score like a minute 30 left before the quarter was over. So we're going back to the long halftime show.
For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. The second quarter was all theirs. Major uptick in offensive and defensive intensity as they did their jobs with precision. Now sitting on a comfortable 12-point lead at the half.
Still on 12.
And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Pacers?
They've come out determined to push the pace. Tempo offense, get the ball up court as quickly as possible. Advantage in transition points has been the major difference in this game.
And Kenny, what did you see from
Rose in the game? Ain't got a
energy on
bucket.
D stood for disappointment. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort.
Okay, I got 9
I mean, the
assists.
intensity on that end of the floor.
If I can
where
get
it
like
needs to be,
15 and 10 with
just
5
not
rebounds, I'll be happy. With David West, yeah. Because David West is going to get rebounds and get his own. That's how he gets his buckets. Love David West, man. One of my favorites.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
I ain't get a lot done yesterday.
West
I had
is
a
checked
cold,
in for the
man.
Pacers. Jackson comes in for
I had a
Darren
cold like
Collins.
half the day. Like this time of the day, I was cool. And you got to like about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and the cold kicked in, and then I slept. I fell asleep at I got sleepy at like 5 o'clock. Yup, it was right around 5. I remember I was like, I set my alarm to watch AEW.
Quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Trailblazers.
I had set 5 alarms on my phone.
Drexler is out there with Portland. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Jerome, Kersey, and
6:55
to the center, locking down the middle. And that one's good by Drexler.
6:55 to
That first start.
good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
6:59. Nope. Did not wake up.
Porter against Jackson. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Rebound by the
Porter boxing out
Trailblazers.
before the play even happened.
Now Kersey. It's Porter outside. They grab their own miss.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
To the middle. Here's West.
Yeah.
It's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that
On
time.
the backwards turn.
Jackson's got
looking.
5 assists tonight. Trailblazers.
Jermaine O'Neal in the game.
13.
Rick Smith's on the bench. We see you over there next to Hibbert.
Pass to Kersey. Here's Drexler. And to get open is Robinson. Drexler, no good.
Oh, hell. I accidentally hit circle. I'm going to hit
look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss this.
And the stuff.
Bonus too slow, man.
That was the correct way to make George.
Can't have some bonus guard me. Too slow.
Here's Drexler. 15 points in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
We really need to have Jermaine O'Neal guard.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
Oh, gone, Jermaine.
Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Jackson's got the ball. And the stuff.
Run the floor, kids. You want to be a great basketball player? Well, you want to get minutes, and then you can become a great basketball player, because then once you have minutes, you get experience. Run the floor all the time, kids, no matter what happens. And let you feel like your heart finna fall out your chest. Then you gotta go see the nurse.
Porter against Jackson.
Take care of yourself.
Drexler right side. Over Hill. And it's sent back by O'Neal. West at the elbow. And the dunk by West.
I ain't got no fancy dunks with David West. He wasn't known as no fancy dunk. He's known more like a power dunk. Man, why they ain't got Jerome Williams on the game, bro? I would have had Jerome Williams on the game. Junkyard Dog playing for Toronto.
He has 5. Passes it to Kersey. There's the pass to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. That one drops for him.
I can see they were trying to get him the ball so bad. He was trying his best to get open.
Indiana leading by 17.
We got some substitutions.
And the Pacers call time here.
We got all these timeouts left. We good.
It's time for teacher.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Jackson, he's checked in.
Damn, I got 17 and 8.
Lance Stevenson subbed in for Hill. And so it's Indiana.
Steven Jackson in the game.
Jackson finds Jackson.
Mouse in the Palace.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Me and him both are doing the same play.
Save that one.
Lance Stevenson in the game.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little
he was part of this team.
minutes gone by.
They just didn't have him on the legendary roster.
Clyde Drexler on the wing.
Because they didn't even have him on the game. Oh, Mark.
And he takes it in for the layup.
Of course, they didn't have him on the game at all. Until he got called back by Indiana.
Great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Jackson dishes to Stevenson.
Go on, Lance.
Back to Jackson.
Lance.
Down low.
Jackson. Oh, no. Steven Jackson with the backdoor cut. Okay.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace.
Steven Jackson was almost on his team.
Of this offense.
Then he got traded. He signed as a free agent like the year before this.
It's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Stevenson.
Damn, Lance is at the boards like that.
No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him.
They can't keep up with me, man. Losing them on the offensive end.
And he gives that rim a
going all behind them, pause.
Way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
That's like they went off the glass. What was that bounce into the rim?
The moments.
Oh, man, we got about 21.
5G Slam Cam. Portland moving the ball and finished off by Drexler.
Clyde to Clyde.
Offensive explosion here by Clyde Drexler has really developed.
They got their ball spot on their head.
No one's been able to match up with him all night.
And guys, what do you think about
Waves
the
don't look as high
offensive
when you got a ball
approach
spot
we've seen so far for the Pacers?
Their transition game, it's been clicking today. You can see why they push the ball every chance they get.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
And here's Jackson. 14 points for him. Pass to West. And the stuff by West.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific.
That Greg Anthony.
Just a dream.
Greg Anthony, was that you?
So far, their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Now I'm tripping. I put Greg Anthony on the Knicks, but he already was
looking it over. Clyde Drexler on the wing. And it's good. 2 points. Drexler's got 9 points here in the second.
A lot of your favorite NBA players got their moves from Clyde to Clyde.
Guys need to lighten the load and step up.
What is he doing? What is he doing?
Jackson covered by Kersey. And Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
Man, we got about 20. I just think
Trailblazers trail by 20.
We got about 21.
Now here's Drexler. He's got 20. To the right side. Kersey passes to Duckworth.
Don't let Duckworth get no damn dribble.
Shot clock at 5. Clyde Drexler on the wing. That one doesn't drop. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Indiana. The drive by Jackson. And he drops in the way up on the glass. Jackson's got 16 points.
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
Outside Porter. Here is Kersey. Pass to Duckworth. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason.
Substitution on the court.
Force foul, yeah. Oh my God! Look at the score. Oh my bad. I was looking at the damn score. I didn't realize I had the ball. Oh shit, Mark. In New York.
At the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
West at the elbow.
Bring it back out.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
I didn't think he was going to go all the way over there. You got me a damn turnover, punk.
Now Kersey. And the NBA introducing new measures to discourage fan misconduct. Greater security and pursuing legal action, Chris, when that line is crossed.
Yeah, Kevin. We're living in interesting times, my friend. People may need to blow off steam, but I'll tell you this, the players are here to entertain.
Fans suck, bro. Y'all need to leave the players alone, man. Let them live, bro. He's stuck. Help him out.
On the wing,
where you been all game?
5 on the clock.
I'm talking about ball, George, not George Hill.
Indiana needs to get a shot off. Hill finds Hibbert. And that one drops for him. And that's 11 points for Roy Hibbert.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting
George, if you had shot the ball, I could have had my 5th assist.
Passes to Kersey. Drexler outside. Elbow shot is on the way. Jump shot is good. Drexler's got 22.
Jerome,
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Heard you talking about
there by George, showing the defense he's ready to get physical.
Just imagine like how bad our scores would be if I didn't do all the little things to help my team score.
Porter passes to Kersey. Over Hill. Kersey misses.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
West dishes to George.
Thought you were going to keep going back.
Right side Hill. Over Porter. Hill.
Why don't you shoot it when I pass you the ball, punk?
Hibbert against Porter. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What is changed for players now versus when you play?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
I got him, Mark.
Clyde Drexler on the wing. He's guarded by Hill. Sabonis kicks to Robinson.
Ah, he got me. He got me, you bastard.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that.
I was like, I got this. I already know he's going to pass it back over to him.
Setup.
He got it.
Outside Hill.
Hey, man, come on, man. Let me get an assist.
Indiana moving it around. It's Hill on the wing. Rest outside. Inside. Outside for George.
Oh, come on, man.
Rest outside. Back to George. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Thank y'all.
George has got 6 points in the quarter.
I'm going to need y'all upstairs in the boxes. I'm going to need y'all to add that little bonus to my check next week. I got these 5 assists.
Porter
got
against
20,
Jackson.
10, and 5 on the game. Damn, Sabonis.
Here's Sabonis. And that one goes long. Outside Jackson. Oh, West in position. And they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Drexler against Hibbert.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Kersey with the ball.
No.
You know, Chris, no one wants to see play stop for a coach's challenge, but is that inconvenience outweighed by ensuring it was the right call?
Yeah, man, you can't go for the block, man. You got to go try to strip the ball out.
Rather get the calls right than just be quick. Quality.
You got to hit the steal, but
so that's how I like to think. But, definitely, you don't want those calls all the time, but yeah, late in the game, you need it. Guys work too hard.
The 3 from Hill. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
See what I'm saying? Like, what if I didn't do that?
George has
what if I didn't already see that play coming?
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
And now we've got the intentional foul. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much
something different in the sports
game. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Chris Webber, Craig Anthony, and David Alden.
I gotta get back on hockey.
This is Kevin Harlan.
I never did play.
Thank you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
5-6 hours on that hockey game. 3 years. And that was 2 years ago that I spent on 5-6 hours. When I get a turnover. Hey, I was 10 for 10 though. Mark Jackson had 18. He was being all New York out here and shit. Carlson came off the bench and had 12. Hibbert had 11 and 7. Rick Smith had 7 and 3. Duncan Dutchman. Wait, Rick Smith was the Duncan. Wait, was Drexler the Duncan Dutchman? Nah, it was Rick Smith. Wait, which one? I almost put Deadly Shrimp back on Indiana, but I was like, nah. I really wanted to put what's his name? That played with Toronto. Antonio Davis back on Indiana. I'm like, that's where I really remember him playing from, but they needed him on Toronto's roster, so. Alright, Clyde with 22 on him. When did this dude play and get 14 points? Who was 1 for 4? Terry Porter. Damn. Alright. I forgot what the thumbnail was gonna be. I want to say that was something early. Did somebody get a dunk off? No, it's Kersey dunking on us. Oh hell, we went dunk crazy right there.